Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Decipherer, and I help you to crack the code of your sleep and dreams so you can sleep sound and dream deep. This evening's subject is on electromagnetic fields, or EMF for short. And I'm going to look a bit at the relationship between EMF and sleep and find out what it's about, what it is, how it affects us, and what you can do about it. You could, in a word, you could say that electromagnetic fields create smog in your brain. And if you've ever looked out over the horizon and seen a brown line of pollution, that's smog, but that's happening in your brain. EMF fields are created by wireless and electrical technology and is also known as electropollution. In simple terms, EMFs are considered wireless energy waves surrounding electronic devices invisibly. You can't see it. Sleeping with such devices is Wi-Fi routers, mobile phones, laptops, tablets, and other electronic gadgets, including baby monitors, placed close to the bed can cause extreme sleep loss. I don't know how many clients I've told to take their mobile phones and put it in 2 rooms away, put in the sitting room somewhere, and immediately had an improvement in their sleep. That all the blue light and the constant pinging is not good for you. For one thing, if you're truly addicted to your phone, every time it pings, you will be up to grab it. The other thing is the blue light inhibits the production of serotonin and melatonin, which are important sleep hormones. So it just deregulates the system completely. Apart from insomnia, EMFs can also cause low immunity, cause your immune system to crash, depression, high blood pressure, changes in your mood, etc. So it really impacts every aspect of a person's life um, with these constant waves. I worked with a woman who had been trapped in her home for 5 years because she was hypersensitive to electromagnetic frequencies, to the point where she had to skirt around the common walls of her house to avoid the Wi-Fi from next door. She had to have a carer to answer the phone because she couldn't get near the telephone. I mean, it was really striking how, when a person is sensitive to EMFs, how it impacts their life. The only place this poor lady could go before I worked with her was the local cemetery, because the dead don't need Wi-Fi, at least not yet. So when I say it, EMFs can have a massive impact on a person's life and their health. I kid you not. I've seen it for myself. Over the last couple of decades, the innovations in technology has led to a surge and absolute proliferation of wireless devices. And all of these gadgets are altering the way we do our daily tasks. We can watch people delivering stuff when we're 2 miles away in the shopping center or whatever. We've got smart monitors for this, that, the other, and all of them are generating electromagnetic fields, every single one of them. And they have a direct impact on electric and biochemical responses of the human body. So, for example, sleeping next to a mobile phone and wireless devices will disturb and alter your sleep cycle. Is People are aware of that, but the fact that even electrical devices at close range, such as inverters or stabilizers, can also have a negative impact on human health. So with this constant exposure to EMFs, it not only disturbing your sleep, but is it having a major and deadly impact on our health because of our lifestyles. So the constant exposure to EMF will disrupt the production, as I just mentioned, of melatonin, which is produced by the pineal gland deep in the center of the brain. And this plays a crucial role in controlling our sleep cycle. It also impacts cancer protection and the body's ability to self repair. So, keeping a mobile phone under your pillow or near your pillow while sleeping affects the production of melatonin. And if the person is using the phone up until the time they go to sleep, the chances of the reduction in melatonin production increases likewise. So it makes it even harder for the individual to fall asleep and stay asleep. So while Wi-Fi routers, no doubt about it, have made life for us all easier, they're they're powerful contributors to radiation. An installation of Wi-Fi routers at home, at work, and even in restaurants is constantly bombarding us with longer periods of EMF exposure. And the duration and proximity of the exposure to these devices increases the risks arising from um, everything from headaches to insomnia and even tumors. I mean, we've been hearing stories about the increase of children developing cancer near phone masts. We've heard that, and there is evidence that, particularly for children, all of this Wi-Fi is not good. Especially young children, because their brains are still forming. So it really has a pernicious effect on everyone in the family. So, in addition to bedroom devices, there are other domestic devices that also affect the health and sleep cycle, such as kitchen items like microwaves, chimneys will create and emit high levels of radiation at home, which is why they tell you have to have those monitors, not just for smoke and fire, but also for methane and other things in the air, including radiation now. And all of this exposure eventually creates damage to human cells and tissues. And high level of EMF exposure not only weakens the immunity system, but also heightens anxiety, which also causes disturbances in your sleep cycle. Just to give you just a few facts real quick about electromagnetic stress. Research shows that a delay of sleep, a reduction in the duration of sleep, deep REM sleep, and a decreased melatonin production is due to electromagnetic fields from power lines, wireless devices, in short, everything around us. Insomnia is connected with numerous health problems and is crucial to avoid, especially now during this pandemic, because of it lowers the immune response. So keeping away from that stuff, getting outdoors and enjoying natural radiation from the earth, which I'm going to come to right now, would be much better. The Earth's natural electromagnetic fields have similar frequencies to the ones that occur in the brain during sleep or when we're feeling stress-free, we're feeling relaxed. So getting outdoors in nature is a great way to absorb the Earth's own electromagnetic fields and relax. I mean, think about it. When we're outdoors, we are more relaxed, but you're also receiving some health benefit from Mother Earth for free. Think about that. So, what can you do about reducing your exposure to EMFs? there are various things that you can do to help reduce your exposure. And the simplest thing and easiest thing you can do right now is to ditch the Wi-Fi from your bedroom, and please remove the baby monitor from the child's room and from your room. It is not healthy for either of you. So people who are really attached to their phones, that the first thing they will do in the morning instead of talking to their partner is to pick up their phone. Hello. You might want to think about breaking yourself of that habit and moving the phone at least one room away, preferably the other end of the house if possible. The other things, relocate your Wi-Fi routers to the sitting room or to some other room where you don't spend quite so much time to minimize the impact on you in your bedroom. Domestic appliances can be unplugged at night to reduce their emissions of radiation. Again, baby monitors or trackers, cameras, and Wi-Fi's in your children's room is a definite no. Please remove them. Their brains are still forming, and there's too many cases of children being negatively impacted by radiation from phone masts and other things. So please think about that. You can also buy simple equipment to block EMFs, such as and using things in the bedroom like paints that will reduce the uh, it will absorb or reduce the EMFs. Your bed canopy, the fabrics that you use can help. Things, window films, and other materials can be used to dampen the effect and reduce the amount of exposure to EMFs. And there's even these days dots, that my little dots, I call them, that you can put on your phone, on your laptop, on wherever you're using electronic equipment to be able to minimize the emissions that you're receiving when you're on your phone or your laptop and what have you. And I've actually seen research from some of these energy dots, and it's to see the activity in the brain before, when people were having lots of disturbances because of Wi-Fi, and after started using these energy dots on their phones and whatnot. It's amazing. So there are things that you can do, simple things that don't cost the earth, but can very well save your life and your health. So there you have it. If you have any questions about other things that you can do to improve your or reduce rather your exposure to EMF, you can give me a call. You can contact me, drop me a message, leave a comment. I'm always happy to um, give some tips and advice that you can take away and get some rapid relief. Though, if haven't been sleeping for a long time, it may take a little bit more than just a few quick measures. But ask. I'm here to help. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Have a great evening and start to the week. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.